Do you need a trailer for your book? Did you know that you can actually make one yourself? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly what I do. Hi, I'm Monique and welcome to my channel, and if this is your first time here, then please consider subscribing. And to all my new and current subscribers, thank you very much. Today I'm going to show you how I make book trailers using Corel VideoStudio X9. Yes, it is old, but it came on my laptop, and I don't like change, so I still use it. I do plan on getting the upgrade soon because right now it sucks a lot of resources from my computer and it slows everything down. So new build, new program, that's what I'm doing this summer. But to the book trailer. The way I'm going to do this trailer is more video and then text, pictures thrown here and there, and of course my dramatic music. So let's go ahead and jump straight to that screen. Like I mentioned earlier, this is Corel VideoStudio X9. It came with my laptop. This laptop is like 10 years old, and when it died, I basically moved the program to a new build, which, as I said, I will be rebuilding again and getting a newer version, a 2020 version. But I like it, so I'm ready to learn new things once I upgrade. So my first thing will be to go ahead and download my pictures and the video. And the music that I got from AudioHero. Now I'm ready. So the first thing I'm going to do is start with my text. There's a lot of text. So I just need to pick one that will work for me and use it throughout the entire video. So I will take this one. Now, since I know I have over, I believe, 20 text box I'll need, I'll actually go ahead and make those ahead of time. So I'll just drag them over to my first text, which I usually start 2 seconds in. And that's what it looks like right now. And it is for 3 seconds. I will make it 4. Seconds. Okay, with that done, I need to make that just a little bit smaller because I have a lot of text. So instead of 50, let's go to 30. A lot smaller. I'm basically gonna, they all will be centered down here for now. And let's think about the font. Let's see. Okay, I like that. Now, since I have so many, what I usually do is just copy, and then I just place it down here, since this is now 4 seconds long, I like to keep a 2 to 3 second gap in between each one of these. So since this one will end at 6, I can look and move this to 9. I might change it. It might be too long, especially with 20 text boxes. But that's basically what I do. Now looking at this, I can tell it's too long. So I'm going to make it 2 seconds in between, which makes it easier for me to count. 8. So since this one starts at 2, it ends at 6. So then I know if I add 2, I get 8. This one's 8. It'll go to 12. So the next one will be at 14, and so on. And I will put all the text boxes all the way down first. So let's get to it. So I'm just going to copy all, backspace, hit Control V. Now we can see this is very, very long. So this one I may actually make into 2. And this is why I said I play with it, because you never know. So this one here, let's go ahead and delete all of this. And then I will put what I just erased on the next one. And center you back. Wow, and it's still long. So it looks like it will become a third one. So what I'm going to do is overlap. So what I'm going to do is add a text down below. Take this one here and put it down here. This way, as it goes, it'll go from one to the other. And let me copy this again so I can have all 3. Still keeping it 2 seconds apart. But because it's going to be overlapped, okay. So this one here, so you can see a little bit of that one. Copy. And let's remove a whole lot. Now I'm going to center it and make this one a second line. Center again. Now with this one here, I'm going to go back and center this one, but sliding the guide over just a little. See how that happened? So this one, so I can see where it's going to be at, I'm going to raise it up just a little bit. And then do the same thing with this one. I can still see it. I can see that one. And I'll raise this one up. Now let's just make this just a little bit closer. Now when I do this, this is usually where all my problems happen, because now I'm going to make a lot of changes, which means every one of these will change. Well, not really, but you'll see. I need this to stay here. So what I'll do is slide him over just a little. Try to get him halfway. See that? And then I will make this one just a little longer in time. And doing that, it might help me. Let's start this off at 20. Okay, this is just a little longer. And you know what? Let's slide him over a little bit. And make him a 20. Since it's the beginning, let's make them all 20s. Okay. So that way the beginning will look something like this. Just like that. So this is the beginning done. Now I'll go ahead, fast forward, putting in all the rest of the text. This is basically the tedious part, which is why I'm doing it first, and then I'll add the video. Now these three I'm going to have to work with, because changing their size really does change everything. Okay. So let's move that to the center so I can kind of move it up some to the top. do this one. Move over just a little so I can see both screens. So we'll go ahead and move this guy up. Let's do the same thing on this side so I can see. Let's bring him back. And this is where I have to play with it because since I changed the font size, it throws everything off just a little bit, but it is fixable. Okay, so this one here, I will change the spacing. Let's try 80. And let's bring it back down. Let's go to this one. And bring this one up a little. There you go. Now, doing this is kind of like getting the pictures, which takes a long time to do, you know. But doing the text is like getting the pictures. But it's done, and I'm now going to add the video that I found for it. You can see that this video is only 14 seconds long. So let me see how it looks and see how much I can slow it down. Okay, it looks like I can slow it down a wee bit. I don't know if I can get the entire 2 minutes, but let's do the time lapse. I'll start at 50, which will basically just double it, just so I can see how it looks, because I can loop this. Okay. I kind of like that, just like that. So what I'll do is copy this and put it at the end. So let's look and double check the loop. And yeah, you can see how the text come up, and you didn't even tell that it just jumped from one to another, but it did, just like that. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that again because I don't have enough video. So let's go ahead and add another one. How far does that one go? That's the great thing about loops, because it does exactly that. It loops. Okay. And this is the last one, and because I have it at a certain speed, I'll just leave it there and trim the rest in a minute. Okay, now I'm going to add my end card here and push all that down. So let's go ahead, and this will not change the speed. at all. So let's give it a little bit right about there. And then I can add my end card. That'll be next. Okay, that's my end screen, and I'm going to make it just a little longer. Let's do 10 seconds. Yeah, this is turning out to be a long book trailer. Now, what I'll do is add a text that says something like, "Get your copy today," or something like that. And of course, this is very large. Let's shrink them down. Oops, wrong one. Shrink. 20 maybe. And let's move this down. Now what I like to do is also put my website down. So I'm just basically going to copy this so I don't have to redo the font and all. But this will be my website. Okay, so for this, I'll have it pop up in the middle, and so I can take a peek at this, where this one's at. What I like to do is just slide one over, down, there's that one. Okay, so I can see that one. So what we're going to do is put this one here. That way when one ends, the next one will begin. And this one will have a little bit more time. Put this one at 6. Oh, I think I went too long on that one. I think that should have been 4 rather. That should have been 4. So this one can be 4. And let's put this one over here. Now to add the few pictures that I did have. I didn't have many, I had a few. resize this to fit. Come on, don't bite me now. Hit my alignment. Fit to screen. Now because I have this picture here, I'm going to move this one down and change that to 80. And the next picture, wait, let's make this a fade in, fade out. Right here is the fade in, fade out button. The next one is a little further down. And I have one more. Which is and this is a video that I'm actually going to shrink a wee bit. This one, I'm actually going to change the color to yellow. Okay, all that's left now is for me to put down my music. Now that I have readjusted that took a few minutes, I also went ahead and changed the picture of the doctor here. He wasn't doing it for me, so yeah, I changed it. Let's see if I can I get him to pop up? There he goes. Yeah, I changed it a little bit, but that's about it. So all I got to do now is put my little fade right here. Let's grab my transition. Fade to black. And let me go inside that and change this down. And maybe move this up. No. Because I want that a little bit longer, so let me try that again. Let's make this one a little longer first. Just a little bit. Now I'll put in the transition. Down, fade to black. Okay, see, now I can live with that. Okay, and I still got a little bit of room right there. So let's put a fade to black on the end of this one. Oh, before I do that, let's just make that a little longer because it looks like. Okay. Add that fade. Okay, see there, right there, that's my little spot there. And I'd like to keep them even. And we'll make this one a little longer since I got a little more to work with. And that might be it. So I will check it out and see. And let's check this out. Okay. Now I will go ahead and finish listening to this, but for you, this video will be up March 20th. The book itself will come out the following week. And that is it for this video. And there you go. That is another way that I go ahead and make trailers for my books. This way of doing it with, just a video and a few pictures here and there, that's usually quicker for me. It doesn't take me that long, but I like change up on my videos, which is why, they all don't look like that. Some are like this, some are like that, but that's just what I do, especially when I'm behind like I am now, because I should have had like 4 done already and I haven't gotten to it yet, but I plan on finishing it up this weekend. So I'm done with book trailers for a couple of months. What did you think of that video? Did you learn anything? Leave your comments below, and if you know someone this video could help, send them on over. They'll appreciate it. Till next time.